Byron, overall thoughts on first 2 games of the season?
Really pleased. It's taken a lot of organisation and hard work on the training field to produce those performances, which have been really solid. A lot of hard work, and can only really say that there were 2 difficult away games that needed that type of performance, that type of work rate.
Yeah, you got the assist for Joe's goal against Bury. Was that a nice moment for everyone? Everyone seemed to really enjoy the moment with Joe.
Yeah, everyone was really pleased for Joe because he puts in so much hard work. He's one of the last to leave the training ground. And he's I was really pleased for him. As you saw from the celebrations, yeah, it was a nice feeling for him to score his first goal, and what a goal.
Yeah, it was a very good move as well, wasn't it? And in the first half of Bury, you weren't just defending, or you had to defend a lot in the second half, but in the first half you probably did deserve to be ahead, didn't you, at half time?
I would say so. We had the better chances as well, and we was nicely in control of things. Even if we wasn't in possession, we were sending them into the places that we had worked on the training ground. So yeah, it was a real good away performance. To add to the many we had last season. So it's all looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah. Do you think you've actually had a chance yet yourself on goal? Have you actually had a sight of goal yet this season?
No, but I think the gaffer said to me until anyway, well, he's let us know that the first couple of games might be like that. They're away performances, and sometimes away from home you don't get as many chances. But I'm looking forward to this weekend, putting in a good home performance and getting on that score sheet. Yeah,
the big questions at the moment that everyone's wondering at Cheltenham is the home form going to be better this season, and can the 3-5-2 work at home? So what do you think about those 2 questions that on the mind of most supporters at the moment?
I can't see the home form getting worse, to be honest, and I think the 3-5-2 can work. I think it's one the players are comfortable with, definitely, and we expressed that to the manager. He was brave enough to hear that and change that to suit the team, and it's worked. We do, as long as the team's buying into the formation, that's the main thing, and the gaffer saw that, and yeah, it was good to. It's been a good first couple of games, and I'm not really worried about the fact that I haven't had the chances, because we're a team at the end of the day. As long as we get the 3 points, that's the main thing. But I do want to start scoring goals, so I look forward to probably a more offensive performance on the weekend.
Yeah, the manager came straight up after the Bury game and said that he'd consulted the players about the shape that he wanted to play in. Do you think there's a healthy balance? Obviously you can't just as a players decide everything, but is it good that, do you think, is he making a conscious effort to listen to your views more this season?
I wouldn't say that he didn't listen before. I'll just say that it came about that way, that we had that discussion, and he was open to just letting us play in a formation that we thought really suited us, and the one that worked for a long period against Bristol City. And I'm not sure what other game we played it, but we was happy that we was able to come out in that formation.
Yeah, and comparing your last pre-season to this pre-season, you probably admit you didn't have a great pre-season last year, did you? This year you've had a really good pre-season, but obviously this time last year you already scored 3 goals, so hopefully you can start banging them in pretty quickly.
That's football. I mean, last season we started with 2 home games, which are more offensive, and 2 difficult away games, and it's not just about me or Terry or anyone just scoring goals. At the end of the day, we're going to need goals from everywhere, because we are moving forward as a collective. But like I said, I look forward to getting on that pitch on the weekend and getting off the mark, because that's what all my pre-season hard work was for.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be a bit more of a markman this season? I mean, you scored a lot of goals before, but last year was definitely your best season in terms of goals, and you won Player of the Year, and got a lot of plaudits for your performance, even though it wasn't a great season for Cheltenham. So do you think you might be given a bit more attention by defenders this season?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but I'm not. I don't mind that. Just means that I've got to work harder. I'm not really. I think that when you're a target man anyway, you pick up enough attention. You're not really like a smaller forward, just floating around you. I'm in the game more often than not, so Yeah, I look forward to those challenges if they come. And like I said, looking forward to getting off the mark myself.
Yeah, was Brighton away? Could you get used to playing at grounds like that?
I could get very used to playing there. Nice stadium, change rooms were decent size as well. Yeah, everything about that ground. I was gonna stick around.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. Hopefully we get another trip like that this year through like the FA Cup or something like that. But we got to work hard to make sure that we don't have a FA Cup run like last year if we want to play those games again.
Yeah, Jack Deeman said that he would drive past that ground on the way to Eastbourne last season, and it sort of made him hungry to keep going and get back in the Football League. And does it inspire you playing at a place like that to think, I can still climb and play at a better level, higher level, and further your career?
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to further my career. Obviously happy at Cheltenham, and this is where I'm playing. But every player should have those aspirations, and yeah, just playing in that stadium like that made me. Well, you could tell from the performance the other day. Everyone raises their levels when they go to these grounds because that's what we all aspire to. That's where we all aspire to play. So I think you felt that in the hard work and the determination. We had the carpet of a pitch. Let's go out there and let's go and play.
Yeah. Final question before we let you get in the gym. Should you have had a penalty on Tuesday?
I believe so. I didn't feel like at any point he could header the ball. Like the ball was definitely coming onto my head-to-header, and he literally just shoulder charged. Obviously I'm trying to win the penalty, so I've made more of it. But at the same time, he couldn't. I felt it was a penalty at the time. I felt like if it was at the other end, they would have definitely got a penalty for that.
Yeah. Right. Cheers, Byron.